Hey there. The other day, somebody asked me a very interesting question. Is liking and loving a person one and the same thing? So, it's one thing to really like a person, and a different thing to love a person. And yes, of course, besides these two, there's a third one called lust. And they're kind of 3 points of a triangle, so to say, with just one thing in common, the letter L. So, in many ways, like and love do go hand in hand. And this is a topic that does have some gray areas for discussion's sake. So, here's my take and my little insight into the topic. Liking, I'd say, is more of an infatuation. It's a sort of obsessive behavior in a relationship. So, whilst dating, you like the person, probably because you admire the way that they look, the way they behave, the way they communicate, the way they talk. And it could be very similar to the way that you do things and the way you behave. Their behavior, their likes, and their dislikes kind of match yours. And so you like the person. Now, you may also like the person because they have strengths in areas where you may not be as strong. And hence, you like the company of such an individual. So I'd kind of say that liking is more fragile. It's a milder emotion, and it's many a time dependent on external factors. So when you like someone, you see that the relationship goes all butterflies and rainbows, and you're excited and you're thrilled, and you're often obsessed with impressing the one in front of you. You feel giddy-headed when he or she is around. You like to look cool. You like to dress well. So I'd say that it's more of a superficial emotion when it comes to relationships. Simply put, liking is more a diluted version of love. But loving, on the other hand, is more deeper. It's more unconditional. It's intense. It's stronger, it's sturdier, it's safer. And I'd say it's more of a mature emotion. Love also understands the depth of intimacy, and it goes beyond the physical. And in love, you notice all of the imperfections, but you don't mind them. You feel confident and peace and yourself when they are around, with all your imperfections. And hell yes, we have a lot of them. So it's said, like is when you know the best side of someone and you like them. But love is when you know the worst side someone can ever have and still you love them. So much as one hopes for a fairy tale relationship, the reality is that it does take much effort on part of both to have a healthy, a more exhilarating, a more gratifying, and a long-lasting relationship. So liking and loving are both important whilst dating or when you're married. And like I said earlier, like and love do go hand in hand.